My name is Jolanda-Pieta Van Arnhem, and I'm a librarian for the College of Charleston. I'm also an instructor for the Studio Art Department. This talk explores the addition of an augmented version of an old-school print zine to an introductory sculpture class from the perspective of a librarian and a studio art instructor. This session will also explore Blipper for Education, an app for viewing and creating augmented reality and interactive print. Blipper for Education is free for educators and cultural institutions and provides an easy-to-use and intuitive app and web interface for creating, publishing, and viewing AR elements. Augmented reality bridges the analog and online world by creating a new narrative of discovery. Interactive print is one constituent of AR that enables users to scan print materials and connect them to digital imagery, sound, video, or digital resources through mobile devices. This project facilitated the planning of projects from their initial stages of conceptualization, making them more real and placing them in the shared context of works that served as their inspiration and of the other students' projects. The collaborative work of creating the final product further enabled the students to situate their work among that of their peers and build a community among themselves. In an inversion of the expectation, the augmented zine, both physically and digitally, becomes the lasting record of products that, though physical, are actually more ephemeral. Students were also encouraged to question if the process of creating a work is more the art than any resulting piece. These projects show that interactive print can serve as a low-barrier entry point to further successful engagement with digital scholarship, especially in the studio arts, changing students' perspectives on the myriad of possibilities for digital humanities research throughout their careers. Creating an interactive print zine in a studio art class has been challenging. The changes in the tech and the viability of implementing it in the classroom environment have been fraught with unexpected twists and turns. The technology adoption life cycle in new tech can be daunting to implement in the classroom, but rewarding. Everett Rogers states, "Diffusion of innovations is a theory of how, why, and at what rate new ideas and technology spread through cultures." Rogers introduced this theory in his 1962 book, Diffusion of Innovations. He defines diffusion as the process by which an innovation is communicated through certain channels over time among members of a social system. Teaching students how to engage and create using augmented reality now helps to make them aware of alternative forms of information delivery and prepares them to think critically and evaluate information presented in this rapidly evolving and changing communication landscape. Building campus support for this transdisciplinary project has been instrumental in bringing together studio art and library faculty, as well as academic student experience departments to create, produce, show, and potentially catalog art zines showcasing student work. It has been an extremely rewarding experience. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions at vanarnhemj@cofc.edu.